Hello and welcome back to History on the Hoof. Today we're going to take a look at one of the most utilised places across time and place for human occupation, the Humble Cave. We're at the northwest end of Malham Tarn and going to visit a very interesting cave site tucked away under the limestone scar of Chapel Fell, which has an archaeological record going back nearly 7,000 years, or into what's known as the Mesolithic. The Mesolithic, or Middle Stone Age period in the UK, is generally dated to between 10 and 5,500 years ago, when hunter-gatherer peoples followed animals and resources north after the retreat of the ice sheets and the climate warmed up. They made tools out of what they could get their hands on, like wood, stone, bone and antler. Around the whole area of the Tarn have been found a lot of Mesolithic remains. Flint scatters on Spigot Hill, on the shore near Lord Trenhouse, more scatters on West Great Close, Tarn Moss and a settlement site near Sandhill Cottage. It's thought that the camps around here were temporary, people understandably moving to lower ground or even to be closer to the sea during the winter months, where there would be a constant food supply from the shore. The cave here above the Tarn is in a fantastic position, well tucked away, hidden, nice and sheltered, with access to a food source and a spectacular view of whoever or whatever was coming and going. It's certainly not a bad place to defend against man or beast. It was excavated during the late 1990s by the University of Bradford, at the same time as I was working around here, at one point undertaking trial trenches before new cabling was put in to feed the houses to check for other Mesolithic sites. Excavations revealed 3 different layers or time periods: the topmost post-medieval or after 1600, the second Romano-British, that's around the 1st to the 4th century AD, which included a coin, potsherds, a grain rubber, bone point, iron fragments and a small glass bead. The third level contains the Mesolithic to Bronze Age finds, including flint microliths, scrapers and cores. Most interestingly, across all 3 layers were scattered human remains. They had been much disturbed by animals and chew marks were visible on the bones. On analysis, they were identified to have been at least 2 adults and a juvenile. Whether they had been buried in the cave, died there, or bits of them were carried in from elsewhere by animals, we don't know. Carbon-14 dating put them between 6,600 and 4,800 years old, which is towards the end of the Mesolithic and beginning of the Neolithic or New Stone Age, when people left behind transhumance and took on permanent settlement sites where they grew crops and domesticated animals. Whether the cave was used as a burial site as well as a cave shelter during the Mesolithic, or the bones have been brought in from elsewhere, it's hard to say. What we can say is it's a very ancient and very brilliantly positioned site that has been utilised by both humans and animals since the last ice age. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of History on the Hoof and look forward to speaking to you again soon. If you liked it, please subscribe.